everyone, and welcome to this video. So if you struggle to recruit, if you think recruiting is super overwhelming and you really need to recruit in your business, then this video is for you. I have over a decade of experience as a top recruiter in my company. Yes, I know how to recruit, and I'm here to share with you tips that I have been using that has helped me recruit even more people over the years. So if this is something you want, you better stay tuned. Okay guys, let's dive straight into it. The first thing you need to do if you want to recruit is to fix your mindset. If you keep saying that it's not possible to recruit, it's hard to recruit, you cannot find people to recruit, if you keep saying that people are telling you no, you don't know what to do, then you will not recruit. Recruitment is a mindset thing, and you need to start from your mind, right? You need to believe that it is possible. You need to believe that your offer is possible. And the first thing I want you to understand is that you are not begging people to join you. Rather, you are offering them something valuable. Switch that thing in your mindset. Oh, I cannot go around begging people. No, you're not going around begging people. You're going around offering people a life-changing opportunity. You're going around offering people access to amazing products and services, right? So that's the first thing you need to do. Switch your mindset. You are not begging people, you're offering them an opportunity, right? So if you have begged people before, please don't do that, right? Rather, show them the value, show them what they stand to benefit if they are part of your network, right? Show them, how they can have access to solutions that they probably already have problems to. That's the first way to recruit, by fixing your mindset. First of all, believing that you can do it, believing in your company, believing in your product, right? And then believing in the power that you can be a vessel that can change other people's lives. And then understanding that you are not forcing people, you are not begging people, rather, you're giving them an opportunity for them to change their lives. So once you fix your mindset, that is where success begins. Secondly, people don't join companies. People join people. So my next question to you is, who are you? Are you trustworthy? Do you have integrity? Are you relatable? Are you trying to build a connection with people? Or you're just trying to sell and force people to do things with you? What kind of vibe and energy do you carry? Are you a positive person, or you always have negative things to say? Are you enthusiastic when you talk about your business opportunity or your products? People join people. People do not join products. This is something you need to understand. People join people, right? Once you understand that, you're going to build your likability. You're going to build your KLT. People have to know you first, then like you, then trust you. Whether offline or online. If it's offline, while sharing the opportunity, how do you position yourself? What are you actually selling? Are you selling the solution, or you're focused on shoving the product or the opportunity down the other person's throat? If it's online, do you show up online in such a way that people know you, people have seen your transformation over time, people have seen the impact that you're making, people get value from your posts, right? And then people now trust you and know who you are. So people want to be like a certain kind of person because of the vibe and energy that person gives, because of the positivity that person exudes. So you need to understand that in network marketing or in any kind of business, if you want to recruit people, you need to focus on you. Who are you? What do you stand for? If you were on the other side, would you join you? Do you look presentable enough for what your opportunity is offering? If you're talking about great products, are you using those products yourself, right? You need to build a connection. Don't be in a hurry to just get the people registered. Build a connection. Tell a story. Have a story, an opportunity story, a product story, a life-changing story, testimonials of other people. You need to understand that it is you people are joining. People look at you and people be like, oh, I want to be like this person. Oh, I like the way Coach Onyinye carries around. I like the way this person does this thing. Once you understand that people join people, you're going to work on you. You're going to focus on personal development. You're going to work on how you show up, your consistency, your storyline, right? And once you do that, people will be relatable. People would be attracted. Attraction marketing. People will be like, okay, I want that lifestyle. People will be like, okay, I really like her positivity. I like her position of things. I like that she's very valuable. She's motivational. You have to give people value, right? That's one of the best ways to recruit. And that's something I have always done. If you go through my pages, my social media pages, I'm hardly saying, come and join, come and join, come and join. If that's all you're doing it wrong. You cannot turn your social medias into an info commercial where from the beginning of your post to the last post, all you have is come and join, come and join, come and join, come and buy, come and buy, come and buy. You have to focus on the solution, not the profit, not the product itself. If you're getting any value so far, please hit the like button and type the word value. And it's very important you share this video with your team members as well, because growth is joint, right? If you're growing and your team members are not growing, you're automatically not growing as well. So hit the subscribe button, like the video, and share the video in your WhatsApp group. Share it to your team members because I'm sure they will find value. Again, I repeat, people don't join companies. People join people. So who are you? What do you have to offer? How do you show up for yourself? Do you believe in the opportunity? Do you believe in yourself? Are you enthusiastic when you speak? Are you passionate when you speak? Are you consistent when you show up? Are you relatable? Are you likable? These are things you should put into consideration. My next point is this. You need to stop selling and start sharing. Yes. Similar to what I said before, start sharing and not selling. Rather than saying, come and buy this face cream, why don't you say, if you would want a better looking skin, a more plump skin, this thing would do you good. Sell what your product does. Sell the transformation that your product or your service offers. Stop saying, come and join. The time is now. You need to sell the stories. You need to share the opportunities, not just focus on selling. And closely related to that is how you're doing it. Are you word vomiting? It's called word vomiting. Somebody asks you, okay, tell me more about your business. And you've sent the person very long paragraphs. Do you really think that person is going to read it? You're sending the person all the technicalities that involves in your business. Oh, the bonus point is like this, then this bonus point. The person is going to be confused. If you want to recruit more people, you need to simplify your communication, right? You need to simplify the communication that you share. You need to make it easy for the person to understand. Don't confuse them, right? Have simple vocabularies. Summarize things in such a simple way that people would understand. And stop focusing on selling, rather focus on sharing. Share the transformation. Share the journey. And let me add this. Some people feel like, oh, if I'm not up there, I don't have a story to share. That's a lie. You have milestones that you have achieved. It is worth sharing. You have offers that you have claimed. It is worth sharing. You have things you have qualified for. It is worth sharing. And you can share those things as well. You bought a new product you really like. It is worth sharing, right? And you can also share other people's stories as well. Next is this. Know who you are looking for. You want to recruit, but you're trying to recruit everybody. First of all, know who your product or your opportunity would appeal to, right? And focus on those people. If you have products that are luxurious products and you're busy hounding people you know cannot afford it, you're wasting your time. You're going to get frustrated. That's number one. Number two, what kind of people do you want to recruit into your team? Do you want to recruit pessimist and negative people? You're talking to someone and the person is already very negative and you're convincing and convincing and convincing. No, you don't do that. People you should look out for when recruiting are people that desire growth themselves. People that are hungry for growth. People that are ready to put in the work, right? Someone sent me a message yesterday and the person said, oh, tell me about your business. right? And as I began to tell the person about the business, the person just said, oh, if it's about selling or recruiting, I cannot do it. And I simply said, okay, then this opportunity is not for you. And I think the person was taken aback, like, oh, you're not going to try and convince me. And I'm like, no, if you really think you cannot sell or recruit, then my opportunity is not for you. So it's very important you know who you're looking for. Who do you want to recruit, right? Recruit people who are coachable. Recruit people who are teachable. Recruit people who are hungry for success. Recruit people who see value in what you offer. Recruit people you know that this opportunity is going to completely turn your lives around and they want that turnaround. You cannot force that person to want a turnaround, right? You can take a horse to the stream, but you cannot force that horse to drink water. And I always tell my team members, if you try to over-convince or convince someone to join your team, you're going to have to keep doing that to convince the person to stay in your team. So when recruiting and you're having conversations, whether online or offline, it's good that you judge the person's mental and emotional maturity and what the person wants and how open the person and how willing the person is to being teachable and coachable. Because you're trying to recruit people into the team and people who you would want to do great things, right? Now remember, skills can be taught, but attitude cannot. You're already talking to somebody who has a really nasty and bad attitude and you're going on and on and on and on. You're going to exhaust yourself. You're going to feel frustrated. And at the end of the day, you will say it is not working. No, it works. It is you who keeps choosing the wrong people to talk to. So it's very important that you know who your target audience is. You are not out here to recruit everybody. So you need to focus on the people who want what you offer, right? Focus on those people. If you're finding any value so far, let me know in the comment section. Please like this video, subscribe, right? And drop a comment in the comment section. And my final tip is this. Follow up is where recruitment happens. Follow up is where recruitment is won. Follow up is where recruitment lives. Some people need multiple exposures before they make up their mind. Somebody says, I'll get back to you, and you never follow up with the person. That's wrong. They can get so busy with life, and it's very important that you follow up with these people, right? Check up on them. Have a schedule on how you follow up with them. I'm not saying you should hound them. I'm not saying you should disturb them. Something I always do is always ask, when next should I check up on you? And then they give me a date, I write it down, right? And I go back to them and I say, oh, hello, how are you? I trust you're having a good day. Remember you asked me to contact you today. You know, follow up, follow up, follow up. The fortune is in the follow up. The money is in the follow up. Follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up. Remember, most people need multiple exposures, right? Before they say yes. Some people are in a different phase of their life when you contacted them. But if you do not follow up, you wouldn't know that they have stepped into a different phase that now allows them to kickstart their business. So if you want to recruit more people, if you want to grow, you need to learn how to do proper follow-up. Now, proper follow-up is different from begging somebody that has given you all the signs that they are not interested. It's just like a romantic relationship. Someone is not calling you. Someone is not showing up for you. But you go begging the person and the person gives you a little bit and then you have hope. It's the same thing with recruitment. If you're having conversations with someone, you would know if this person really wants it or not. And sometimes a lot of people want to say no to your opportunity, but the most polite way to say no is, I'll think about it or I'll get back to you. So study their body language. Follow up people who really deserve to be followed up on, right? Don't go following up everyone. So with these few tips of mine, starting from mindset to follow up, I hope I've been able to give you tips that can help you transform your recruitment, right? If you're in network marketing or you're in any kind of business that requires recruitment, trust me, recruitment is possible. If you know who your target audience are, if you know who you are, if you fix your mindset, if you know how to share and not to sell, and if you really know what to focus on. Right? Okay, guys, I'll get back to you in the next video. Again, if you found value, let me know in the comment section and don't forget to like this video. My name is Coach Onyinye Okoye.